Hi, everyone.
So, tell everyone why your arm's in a sling.
Well, before anyone asks, it's not broken. I did not break my arm again. So there.
But it's still in a sling.
Yes, it is, because I sprained my wrist.
Doing what?
Why do you hurt me this way, Hitoshi? Why do you need to shame me in front of the whole school? Like they don't know what happened.
Izuku, got spooked by a fly and spotted it.
With my quirk.
With your quirk.
There's a hole in the 1A dorm now.
Yeah, Heights Alliance is under construction
Again.
right now.
But I got the fly, so who's the winner, really?
You could have just used a fly swatter.
Well, you know what? This thing swatted flies pretty good that day.
Okay.
Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys my collection of All Might figures, because that always makes me feel better after I've hurt myself. And I probably won't be getting a new All Might anytime soon, because my mom made me agree that I would only get new All Mights as rewards for not hurting myself for a certain number of months.
I love how this is a thing.
Yeah, I actually have, one of my All Mights.
Maybe just sort of turn.
Yeah, okay. So one of my All Mights I actually got for being 1 month free without hurting myself. For the sports, not the sports festival. God, no, not the sports festival.
I was about to say.
The school festival. I didn't get hurt during the school festival, so I got an All Might for that. I was very happy with myself. It's a cool All Might. I also have this All Might shirt. It's Hello Kitty as well, also. So I'm going to rate all of my All Might stuff. It's not all of my All Might stuff, obviously. I have like a ton of stuff back home. But just all the All Might stuff that I have with me at Heights Alliance that I can take out of my room. Because a lot of it is like I can't just haul my entire bed out of my... I mean, I could, if I had two hands. But I probably would get in trouble and then not get a new All Might. So yeah, just the small portable All Mights. Portable Mights.
Portable mites.
And Hitoshi's here to help me because I did this again.
He's only got one hand to work with.
One hand.
All right, let's see. What should
you can go ahead.
This mite.
That's my school festival mite. Okay, this is one of my favorite All Mights. As you can see, he is very tall. He is standing in a good pose. Like, he is larger than my hand, which is an important quality for an All Might to have. He needs to be big. And
is there a rating scale here?
Yes, there is a rating scale here. So I am going to say I'm not a huge fan of how plain his stand is. It's just a plain black oval. His feet are just kind of rooted into it. There's nothing really special going on here.
This mite can be held upside down.
This mite can be held upside down. I feel like
that should mean something.
All Might doesn't go upside down really a whole lot.
You sure? So, what if he could?
I mean, I'm sure he could, like if you took him on a roller coaster or something, but I think he's too tall for those.
Upside down mite.
Being upside down is not a factor in the rating system here.
Okay.
Hitoshi.
Fine.
I know that you think it's cool that Aizawa can hang upside down from his capture weapon. That's not a thing that All Might does, so that's not how we're going to rate All Might.
I have a present mic figure like this where he's just rooted on and you can just hang him upside down.
I feel like that's dangerous. I feel like you could stab someone with his hair.
That's kind of why I liked it.
I've
had it ever since I was a kid, okay?
That makes perfect sense, Mr. Not a Villain. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not about your quirk, though. It has nothing to do with your quirk. It's just that you like the idea of stabbing someone with Present Mike's hair.
You can't say that he hasn't thought about it.
Oh, he's definitely thought about it. That's why he has his hair like that.
So I'm just... Never mind.
So this mite is a really good mite. I'm going to give him 9 out of 10 smashes. Smashes. That's our rating system. Our rating system is out of 10 smashes.
I feel like this is going to be very biased because you like everything All Might.
But not everything will get 10 smashes.
Well,
this didn't get 10 smashes. It's only got 9 smashes. That's a whole
there's
smash.
some really cool All Mights here, so it makes sense that he doesn't get the perfect score, but still, I feel like everything's going to trend favorably.
And he has a little thing in his hair from where Chica decided to chew on him because you brought your cat to the door.
Listen, I gave you an All Might, so, you know...
Oh yeah, that one. Let's do that one.
We'll do that one later.
Okay.
It's embarrassing.
Got me an All Might.
How about this one? Similar, but different.
This is one of my favorite ones. This is the one I got for getting into UA.
Oh, nice.
So he's in an action pose. This is from the Amazing Heroes set, which they were all really cool, and I had a really hard time choosing any other one to get other than All Might because I wanted all of them, but I'm only allowed to have, like, you know, one other one besides All Might, and I couldn't decide, so I just said, just get me 2 All Mights. So one of them's at home, one of them is here with me. I actually have 2 of this one. And he's doing a cool action pose. Like, again, the stand is just a circle, but, like, you know, he's moving forward on the stand, so I feel like that gives it a little bit extra oomph, which when you're doing All Might stuff, you really need that oomph. He's got to be top tier, #1 hero quality.
I feel like I should...
Yeah.
Shiny.
Sell it, Toshi.
You're not going to sell any of these.
No, I'm just selling how cool All Might is.
You don't have to really sell how cool All Might is. He was the #1 hero for... I don't know how long. How long was he the #1 hero, All Might Dork?
23 years. And he was in the top 10 for 27. So, you know, longer than I've been alive.
Yeah. That's why I didn't know and why I expected him to.
So this is probably my favorite All Might, especially because he's like, his hand is open in the front, like he's, you know, grabbing you and going to pull you in and smash you right in the face with that Detroit Smash. Oh, you can also put pencils here, so that's fantastic. It's a utilitarian All Might. So
utilitarian might.
Utility might. So I'm going to give this one 10 smashes.
You know...
This is the best one I have, I think. 10 smashes for this one.
With a fancy belt like that, you'd expect him to have kind of a utility belt.
I kind of thought it was when I was a kid. I guess he's just so fast that if someone needs something, he can just, like, run to the store and... He can just run to the company and get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he doesn't need to carry bandages because he can just get one and come back in like 2 seconds.
At light speed.
Yeah, like he could go get you bandages from the store faster than he could open a thing on his utility belt to give you one. So, because he's cool.
Makes sense. Though I feel like it'd be kind of a lot of energy to use.
Well, okay. When you're All Might, you have that much energy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, what about this one?
Oh, Mini Might! Okay. So I've had Mini Might forever. Yeah. I love him. He goes everywhere with me. I had to bring him to the dorm because anywhere I live, he lives with me. That's the deal. We're a package deal. You can't go anywhere without me and Mini Might.
I feel like the squish is a good thing.
He's very squishy. However, I will say this, despite my nostalgic feelings for Mini Might and how much I love Mini Might is not the best All Might product out there. For one thing, he's small. Like, hold him up to my hand. Look at that. About the same size as my hand.
That also means you can carry him anywhere.
You could carry him you could carry any of these.
You've even got, like, this little...
Wow, motorcycle hero. Shut up. Anyway.
You got this little thing that you can put him on your backpack.
I mean, yeah, and that's cool. But here's the thing about that, is that this is really big to be going on your backpack, and it's kind of small to be cuddling with when you're however old I am. I don't still cuddle with it. Whatever. So the size thing is kind of an issue with this one, I think. He does have kind of a lot of details for the size that he is. Like, you know, even the belt has little stripes.
Belt has a buckle.
Yeah, like he has all of the Golden Age costume details, but it's not the most comfortable material.
I think I actually had this as a kid.
I think everyone had this as a kid.
Yeah, and no one bought the Endeavor one.
No.
And I always felt kind of sad, but also, like, I didn't really like Endeavor, so I couldn't...
I mean, he was scowling. Like, who wants to... I mean, I guess some people would cuddle with that,
All Might's got a big old smile.
He's got little dimples and little cheeks.
What's it? They do say that children's toys that smile sell more.
They do. But yeah, it's not the most comfortable material.
His hair is soft.
His hair is soft, but also, like, you really can only rub it the one way. If you, like, rub it the other way, it's really rough. And it's just not, like, it squishes a little, but it's not, like snuggle material. So I would actually give this one, like, 7 out of 10 smashes. It's not the best.
Oh, Mini Midas.
It's a classic. Like, it's still something that I like and that I have with me everywhere, and it's a classic. Like you said, everyone had this as a kid.
Yeah.
Some of us still have one, but there are better All Might plushes out there, I think. 7 smashes out of 10.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't even say what happened to mine.
Yeah, it's like one of those things that, like, everyone had it, and then over the years, everyone just kind of, like, that's probably not even my original one. I think that's, like, my 5th one that I have.
This one.
Big Might.
Big Might.
Big Might. Size, okay?
Big.
Look at that. 2 hands tall. That's an All Might.
This stand is kind of...
And then we get to the problems. So Big Might is very cool and impressive looking, but here's...
I like his paint job.
That's another point I was going to get to.
Sorry.
You're allowed to share your opinions. So the stand is kind of weird. Like, I like that it's the same color red as his costume, but it's kind of weird.
It like makes sense to... Because he's supposed to be able to stand upright, but
yeah, like
without a stand. But this is just to like steady him, I guess. But it is kind of flimsy.
I've never gotten him to stand without the stand. Like, it does help him stand upright without too much.
You don't have a table
stuff. But it's not the best stand, is what I'm trying to say. It does have a little more personality than the plain oval because it is at least the same red color that's on his costume. But it's an okay stand.
It's not the same red color.
Oh, it's not?
It's slightly more red. The red on his costume, at least for this paint job, is kind of a bit more desaturated than this red.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna
I feel like
say.
it's the same red plastic, but because this is like painted and shaded
and airbrushed.
Yeah, then it doesn't look the same.
And that's the other thing, is that the paint job, like, I appreciate that they airbrushed on shadow detail, but at the same time, it kind of mutes the colors. Like, when you compare this blue to, like, one of the other All Mights.
This is, like, America blue.
Yeah, this is bright.
This is navy.
This is bright and heroic and awesome. And this is kind of like if All Might worked at night, almost. Like,
this is, if All Might had, like, a really edgy superhero movie.
Oh, God,
where, like, he had a angsty backstory.
I think that might be what that's from.
But he's still smiling.
Yeah, I mean, he's still smiling and everything.
All
but
Might.
Okay, so this movie absolutely flopped, so I would forgive you guys for not knowing about it if you're not super huge All Might fans. But there was, like...
I think I actually remember this
one. A few years ago, there was, like, oh...
And no one saw it.
No one saw it, because I don't think any of, like, the official All Might social media accounts advertised it at all. But this movie came out that was, like, about, like, this, like, dark and edgy All Might, where it's, like, he accidentally killed his family with his super strength, and, like, it was really bad.
Okay, but, like, now that, you know, we have All Might as a teacher, and I've, like, at least sort of passively seen the guy not being on duty All Might, I get the feeling that he probably didn't even see it.
No, I don't think he knows it exists. like I said, none of the official All Might stuff retweeted.
So it was
or
just
reposted
some indie filmmaker.
Yeah, it was just some guy who just, like, made and, like,
no.
And it got distributed, of course, because it's All Might, so the theaters are gonna show it because it's All Might. And, like, no one saw, like, of course I saw it, but no one else, like, I went, like, opening day to see it, and I think I was one of, like, 7 people in the whole auditorium.
I actually do remember that movie, and I looked,
so
I took one look at an advertisement for it, and I was like, this looks stupid, and I didn't go to see it.
It was really stupid.
Okay, but something I enjoy, if you compare the paint jobs, you can see that because of the shadows on his face, it doesn't look quite as unnatural that his eyes are just starkly black with this one. Because the shading on his face makes it, I don't know.
It makes it, like, blend a little
bit better.
versus I really don't know why they do the like dark black eyes on all his new merch. His eyes are blue. Like,
yeah, like he just has like a really heavy brow line.
yeah, like I've met people who like, you know, haven't actually met All Might because not a lot of people have like met All Might personally.
Are you just humble bragging right now?
No, I'm not. And
I know that not a lot of people have met All Might, but I, Izuku Midoriya, All Might's #1 fan, have met All Might, and he is also my teacher.
are you done?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm done.
Okay. But yeah, like, okay, so I've met people who actually think that his eyes are black. Like, they just think that that's what his eyes look like. And no, his they're blue. They are blue, normal eyes. They're human eyes.
Yeah, like, he's got a really sunken eyes, but they're blue.
Yeah, like, he has a very pronounced brow line and very pronounced cheekbones, so that just kind of makes his eyes look a little bit like they're back further, but no, they're blue. He has blue eyes. Which is why so many people think he's American, because he's, like, blonde with blue eyes, and it's like, no, he's Japanese still.
He's just...
There are a lot of motorcycles going by. That must be the construction.
He does look awfully American, though, doesn't he?
I think he's, like, part, like, I think one of his relatives. I don't know. I don't know about All Might's personal life. That's like, everyone theorizes about it. There's, like, a whole fan forum about people wondering what All Might's ethnicity exactly is.
How many smashes for Big Might?
Oh, smashes for Big Might, right. I'm gonna also give Big Might 7. No, I'm gonna give it 6 smashes because of the connection to that movie.
Oh, I like Big Might.
It's more smashes than the movie got, so...
How many smashes did the movie get?
No smashes for that movie.
Ooh, we got stickers.
We got stickers.
This one...
I like this one. 10 smashes. It's just giving you a thumbs up.
It's Vault Boy.
Yeah, you know, okay. If I was in a post-apocalyptic future, I would want All Might to be there smiling and giving me a thumbs up. So, 10 out of 10 smashes.
Oh, I like this one. This is cool.
This one I'm gonna go with another 10 out of 10 smashes because it's got like the cool action lines. It's really dynamic. He's still smiling, but he's got like the, you know, like the I'm gonna get you, justice will prevail kind of smile going.
I like that it's nice and square. It can fit into a lot of things.
Yeah, it's a good sticker. 10 out of 10 smashes.
How about Posable Might?
Oh no, my mixed feelings on Posable Might. So, okay, first and foremost, he has a really hard time staying in his stand. It's just, it is plain white, but there are like accessories and things to make it look like he's just landed and the air's flying up. You can get like a thing that goes smash, and so the stand is slightly better than okay. It's just that he has a really hard time staying.
It's an invisible stand, quote unquote. Yeah, so that's cool.
It's supposed to be not noticed. It's just that it's not. I feel like it should be more adjustable right here to actually hold him, especially because the whole thing with this one is that it has like 32 different points of articulation, so you can superpose him.
And you put it in this pose.
Yeah, I actually have another All Might coming soon that I pre-ordered that's in this pose, and when I get that one, then I will change the pose on this one.
What pose are you gonna use some of the fancy punching and like the sonic booms that go around his arms?
Yeah, like this one came with a bunch of stuff. It comes with different hands and heads and stuff, that different eyes that you can adjust. I didn't want to risk losing any of that stuff.
He's about the size of my hand.
Yeah, he's slightly bigger than my hand. So he's not big, but he is very posable. I feel like the small size keeps the posable parts close to each other so that it is more posable.
Weird, these shoulder
really
muscles.
Weird shoulder muscles.
I don't like them.
Hold them closer to the camera so they can see these weird bulging shoulders.
They're popping out of place. I don't think shoulders are supposed to do that, All Might. Whoop!
Like I said, hard time staying in there. I'm willing to forgive that.
Yeah, it is so many points of articulation.
So this one was released post-Kamino.
Oh, was it?
Which is why you can have him do the pose where his arm is up and like with the head down, and you can actually have like the little trail
there
of
is
blood,
like some blood,
which I'm not gonna do.
I'm just like, wow, that's cool.
Okay. So I'll probably actually put him in that pose when I get the other figure that's gonna be doing this pose. I have kind of mixed feelings because it's really cool. I like how posable it is, and I like all the accessories it came with, even though I had to leave them all at home because I was afraid I was going to lose them. I'm going to go with like 8 out of 10 smashes for posable might.
8 out of 10 for posable might.
8 out of 10 smashes.
Okay. Now we can do the one that I gave you.
Yes. Okay. This is by far my favorite one.
Oh. Even though it's not as big as your hand?
It's not, but that's okay. So this is the one that Hitoshi got me for Christmas.
And we had a Secret Santa.
Yeah,
and I got you.
And it's a limited edition.
I certainly didn't pay anyone off for that.
No. But yeah, it's limited edition. This was actually from the Claw games, so it was something that you had to like win it in order to get it. And
I'm not going to tell you how many times it took.
As many as it took, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got like... And you can tell that it was released after Kamino because it has muscle form written on it, which I call this hero form. I guess the accepted marketing term is muscle form, but whatever. There's just a little All Might, and he's in a little soda can. And you can unzip it to get the toy out, but I'm not going to because I want him to stay pristine. But he's got the smile.
He is a dad who's in a can.
He's Can Dad.
You just called him Dad.
Shut up. I thought we established that I'm allowed to do that now.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, he's just a little All Might plush in a can, and it was limited edition, and you had to win it out of a claw machine. So I think that's cool. I think that the packaging is really nice. It's a really cute little plush, and this I feel like is more something that you'd want to put on your bag. I'm not going to because it's limited edition and someone might try to steal it, but
I don't think anyone's gonna steal your All Might in a can off your bag.
I mean, no, they're not. They're definitely not, but they could try. And I don't want this to happen again. This is standing in the way of me and more All Mights, Toshi.
Okay.
So yeah, they could try. I don't want them to. So 11 out of 10 smashes for Can Might. I like Can Might a lot. I think he's super cute. Hitoshi also gets to show off his merch.
Yeah, as we said, we had a Secret Santa, and Yayorozu made me this.
That's super cool. I like that it looks like the Amazing Heroes All Might, like it's an Amazing Heroes Eraserhead. And he looks super cool. And it took you forever to figure out how the scarf went together. Are his eyes red too?
Yep.
Cool.
He doesn't have the scar though, but then again,
I think Yayorozu just wanted him to be happy.
Yeah.
So that's all of the All Mights, and I'm also going to give Aizawa 10 smashes too. No, he wouldn't want smashes. I give Aizawa 10 logical ruses for Eraserhead. I keep saying Aizawa because I'm so used to calling him Aizawa-sensei. Eraserhead gets 10 logical ruses. Or 10 feet of capture weapon. What do you think he would prefer?
Logical ruses.
Logical ruses. 10 logical ruses for Eraserhead.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all the ones. I didn't rate my shirt.
Your shirt is very cute. Yeah,
it's a sleep shirt. And it's All Might Hello Kitty. So Might Tower and Sanrio did like a thing together. So if you actually look, Hello Kitty is also doing the pose with like hands on hips.
You're doing the same pose.
Like this pose. I like this shirt. It's pretty soft. It doesn't pill too easily. I've had it for a while and I sleep in it a lot. But the one thing is that I wish that there was like they're very cute in the pocket. I don't know why a sleep shirt needs a pocket, but I wish that you could see this artwork like better because it's kind of obscured Like, you can't see right away that she's even doing the All Might pose.
It's fine, though, because
And,
Hello
like-
Kitty is in a pocket.
Like, on the back, I feel like there should be, like, Hello Kitty dressed as All Might, or, like, All Might in the Sanrio style. You know, I feel like there could just be a little bit more to this shirt, but it is comfy, so I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10 smashes for my shirt.
Okay.
And that's all my All Might stuff that I have at Heights Alliance, while Heights Alliance is being rebuilt. Because of me. Once again. Okay, Kachan...
Once again?
Kachan causes more property damage around here than I do, though, okay? Like,
What has he done?
what hasn't he done?
What has he done?
He tries cooking.
He's really good at cooking.
He's really good at
It's
cooking,
weird.
yeah, except... And here's the big exception to that. If it's taking too long or he gets frustrated with it, he'll just throw the pan through the wall.
Oh.
Or,
I'm
like...
glad I haven't seen that. I'm glad I mostly live on Cup of Noodle.
Yeah, like, he'll just... Or, you know, one time he tried to, like, flip an omelet, and he just flipped it into the ceiling. And it was just up there for, like, 2 days.
Why are the kids in the hero course like this?
We're always doing our plus ultra best. We're always going plus ultra.
I don't think that that's what plus ultra means, but you can...
Plus ultra.
Yep, sure.
I think the pain medicine is starting to kick in, actually. So...
Are you
So-
Gompa?
No, not yet. Okay, so I think we should probably stop now, and I should go lay down for a bit. So thank you guys for watching our All Might review. Let me know how many smashes you would give all of these figures and what your favorite figure of All Might is, what favorite merch you have of All Might, or Eraserhead if you happen to have Eraserhead merch. I don't
You
think there
happen
really
to
is
shop
any.
on the knockoff market like I
Yeah.
do.
Really, the only place to get Eraserhead merch is on, like, Hero Bay and
Yeah.
Underground City. But, you know, if you have knockoff All Might merch, please. I love seeing knockoff All Mights. I love Canada Might the most.
Oh my god, I haven't seen Canada Might.
Canada Might's great. So basically, take all the blue on All Might's Golden Age costume, make it all red, make all the white, or make all the yellow white, so it's just red and white.
Oh.
And then, like... Wow, they are really doing construction out there. And then, like, take, like, the chest stripey thing and, like, make it a maple leaf. It's Canada Might.
And yet he's still Japanese.
Still Japanese, even then.
Still Japanese.
So thank you guys for watching. Please do leave us a comment, like the video, subscribe, and we will catch you next time. I don't know when or what we'll be doing, but I'm sure I'll come up with something when I'm not having painkillers. Bye!
Bye.